Let's bring in Dr. Shawn Aaron, a respirologist at the Ottawa Hospital, to talk about the long-term impacts of what is going on right now. Doctor, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Roger.
What should we be concerned about? We'll talk about the long-term in a second. What should we be concerned about short-term with this poor air quality?
Well, short-term, what you might notice if you go outside in Montreal or Toronto or any surrounding area right now where the air quality is poor is you're going to have irritation of your mucous membranes. So you're going to notice that your eyes may be a bit scratchy and drippy. Your nose is going to run and be a bit drippy. Now, those aren't serious side effects, but they are sort of an early warning sign to tell your body that the air quality is poor and you have to be careful.
And now long-term, how long can we tolerate that before we start to develop long-term problems?
Well, the issue with the long-term health impact of poor air quality is that it's insidious and it builds up over time. So you may not be acutely sick if you go out today, but in fact, we know that 2 or 3 days after a poor air quality day, our emergency departments, our local emergency departments, see a spike in emergency visits for asthma and COPD and heart disease. And that's because when you inhale this poor air, you're inhaling these minute particles called PM2.5 particles that are highly inflammatory to the respiratory and cardiovascular systems.
And now a lot of this is from the smoke of the forest fires that are burning and the wildfires that are burning out west. Is that smoke different than smog or pollution that we see in the city from time to time?
It's a little bit different because there's more PM2.5 in wood fire smoke, which means we're inhaling more of those toxic particles in wood fire smoke than we might inhale if we're near a high traffic area.
And for people who may be experiencing some health issues right now, when do you go to the hospital? When do you make a decision to take someone to the hospital with this?
Absolutely. If you feel that your breathing is compromised, that you're short of breath and having trouble breathing, you should go to a hospital. Similarly, if you have a history of cardiovascular disease and you're starting to experience more angina or chest pain, you need to get to a hospital because these are the major risks of wildfire smoke inhalation.
Okay, doctor, thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Have a great day, Roger.
Cheers, you too. Dr. Shawn Aaron is a respirologist at the Ottawa Hospital.